What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to focus in on Tim Gleason of the Carolina Hurricanes and his new 4-year contract extension worth $16 million. Um, Yesterday was his 29th birthday, so a pretty good way to ring in the 29th year of life with a 4-year deal worth $16 million. So I'm pretty good to tell the wife, happy birthday to me. But a little background on Gleason. He is in his 8th NHL season, 6th with Carolina, acquired by the Canes in that infamous deal that sent Jack Johnson to the LA Kings. It's kind of stings Carolina as good as a player as Gleason is. Jack Johnson's very very good defenseman, probably better than Gleason. Is better than Gleason, better moving the puck. I think Gleason's much better defensively. Johnson's been the wild child on the back end, and it's hurt his plus minus. Gleason's a minus 10. But 2 bad years with Carolina really did him in. He's only been a minus player twice. 06, 07, he was a minus 10, and last year, minus 11. He's plus 2 this year on a Carolina team that really has underachieved all year. So that's a pretty good start. Native of Michigan, where's he? Played for the Windsor Spitfires, two-time U.S. World Junior member. Played for the U.S. at the World Juniors, and ironically was a teammate of Jack Johnson's. Played very well defensively. He was a late. He got named after the preliminary roster. The injuries to Mike Komisarek and Paul Martin, him and Ryan Whitney from Massachusetts got named. And I thought he played very well. I thought he was definitely one of the top 5 defensemen. They have 7D. Whitney struggled mightily that whole series. He wasn't playing up to his capabilities. But a little more on Gleason. He's leading Carolina's defenseman in hits, plus minus, and minutes played, and he's second in Carolina's defenseman in assists. So that's a pretty good place to start. Pims and third in points. So he's doing well. He's played all 51 games. He's a guy that $4 million a year. If you look in comparison to what other defensemen around the league getting, it's not bad at all. Good deal for Carolina. Rutherford locked him up, took care of a key guy on their back end. Really, it was tough to play against. That's what you need back there. They got some young and skilled guys in Justin Falk and Ryan Murphy and Jamie McBain, guys that come up through the system. But you need a guy back there that can hit and make the simple plays, in the back end, and that's what you need. So I'm very happy with the signing for Carolina fans. As a Bruins fan, I'm kind of, I thought he would have been a good fit on Causeway Street, but I think this changes the market for defensemen. Ryan Suter is obviously what everyone's going for. It remains to be seen whether or not Poyle moves him. I know he said during the All-Star media scrum, I'm not going to sign the extension before the trade deadline. That doesn't mean he's going to reach free agency. I hope a deal can get done, for the Predators' sake. But, he's the big fish out there. I think that another guy teams we're looking at is Gleason's teammate, Brian Allen, who's also a pending free agent and plays a similar game. Not as good offensively as Gleason, but a good player nonetheless. He's a guy teams definitely looking at. And, there's going to be failures out there throughout the league. So many teams need a defenseman. You can never, it's like pitching in baseball. You can never have enough of it. You can never have enough quality defensemen. And I think that's, another example. That's why Carolina. Is he worth $4 million? Like I said, maybe not. But with the Ehrhoff contract last year, you really can't complain. So, I wish him the best in Carolina. And, we'll see what happens with it. I don't think the Bruins really need a defenseman. I think it's more of a want than a need. Everyone wants something. It's how bad you need it. And the Bees, I think, are all set with their top 6 back there on the back end. I think maybe the Florida Panthers in the market for defense, but I think Gleason would have fit in real well with that team in Miami, especially with Dmitry Kulikov and Ed Jovanovski getting injured. Guy like him can play next to Brian Campbell very well. I know him and Garrison have had great chemistry, Campbell and Garrison, but I think Gleason would really complement Campbell's skill set really well. But he's staying in Carolina for the next 4 years on the 4-year, $16 million deal. That's it for the Power Play with CJ on the Tim Gleason contract extension. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season. Later, guys.